When your students are working collaboratively on a document, you want to be able to look at that document and see who wrote what, who was doing most of the work, who was not doing their work, who wrote the inappropriate words. If you're working with other adults, you might want to go back and see who put in a particular paragraph or um, or who made that change. So the easiest way to do that, or the only way to do that in a Google Doc, is to go to see the revision history. And that's underneath the File menu. So I'm going to click here on this document. This is a document that Stephanie and I were collaborating on last week. I'm going to click on File and go to See Revision History. And that opens this revision history pane on the right hand side. And so you can see that today at 10:13 I deleted these two items. On January 10th, Stephanie has a little pink button next to her over here. So that means if I were to scroll down, anything that I see in that bright pink, Stephanie was writing at this particular moment when it's saved. I must not have been writing anything, but if you look a few minutes before that, here in green, I was deleting these two things. So you can go all the way back through Stephanie was writing a lot of this at 3:16. You can go clear back to the beginning. Once you find the version that you want to go back to, if you want to go backwards and go, what were we saying 2 days ago? Let's go back to that and start over. You can always back up and then click on Restore this revision. And when you do that, anything that was done after that disappears. And you can bring those back if you want to. Now, if you want to see more detailed revisions, there's a button at the bottom. And I'll click on that, and this is showing me every single time that it's saved. And that gets to be way too much. So I don't know if that you need that really detailed revision unless you're looking for something very specific in there. So I'll change it back to less detailed. This can be a great time saver, a great way that you can show students that you can see what they're writing. Show them this before they start doing collaborative writing so that we don't have any gotchas or ahas in there. And this would be a great tool for you and for your students to use if you need to back up or if you just need to see who was doing what when.